Get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, Nate Diaz, one of the biggest superstars in all of mixed martial arts. It's amazing to think where he could have taken his star power if he was in a regular cycle competing every 3 months.
Yes, if he fought as regularly as most guys, his star power would be even bigger. But Nate Diaz moves at his own pace. A phenomenal striker and a great jiu-jitsu tacticianer. You fall into Nate Diaz's guard, you will get submitted, as he's shown on a number of occasions. A fantastic fighter. Welcome back, Nate Diaz.
You're not going to out-cardio these Diaz brothers. You're not going to out-tough Nate Diaz. And once again, he is facing top competition here tonight. We'll see how it goes for Nate Diaz here in his UFC return. Nate Diaz. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the former University of Missouri wrestler, one Tyron Woodley. First realized the UFC belt back in 2016, and this is a guy who poses a lot of different threats for this UFC welterweight division.
He's a problem. He's a guy that's very tough to prepare for because he has a great wrestling background, but he has this athleticism and this ability to put your lights out with that big right hand that you cannot even focus too much on stopping takedowns. Tyron Woodley is truly one of the best welterweights in the world and one of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Two-time NCAA Division I All-American back in 2003 and 2005, and he certainly carved out a nice niche in MMA. Tyron Woodley ready to add to his legacy here tonight. Tyron Woodley set to face Nate Diaz. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nate Diaz. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here's the former UFC welterweight champion, the chosen one, Tyron Woodley. He has put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this first round. Actually called for the first round knockout in our fighter meeting. He still believes, at whatever age, that his power is the very best in this welterweight division. And when you look at his past victories, it's sort of hard to argue otherwise. Great to have Tyron Woodley back in the octagon here tonight. Oh, nice close and land there by Tyron Woodley. He's such a good athlete, Dean.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Let's go. I need you to posture and bomb on him.
Oh. Watch the arm here. What a tight arm bar. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, looks like Woodley's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Making all these shots count. What a strike from off of his back.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. We cross the midpoint in round one. All right, so the great wrestler Tyron Woodley wanting to box tonight, DC, and that was a beautiful one, too.
Threw that 1-2, landed it beautifully. We've seen Tyron put out some of the toughest moves.
Oh, huge right hand! All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the right finish on that. Nice block. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Misses with the left hook. Just over 2 minutes to go. So 33 total strikes have landed for Tyron Woodley.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Diaz is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a Von Flue choke. Maybe we should... Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. Nice transition.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, feet on the hips here. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Seconds to go. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, big moment in that round, of course, the strike that caused the cut to the lip. Certainly it's not shades of Robbie Lawler nor Alistair Overeem, but the cut does bear watching as we move forward.
And it still hurts. I mean, it still hurts. Honestly, everything hurts in the octagon, and that shot looked like it hurt a ton. But what the story will be is that it opened up that cut on the lip.
Ready.
How does he avoid taking too much damage back to that spot? He's got to move his head off that center line as he's moving forward.
And there's only so much a cut man can do to stop bleeding in the mouth area, so we will continue to monitor that cut as this fight presses forward. Woodley gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. There's a left hand from Diaz.
Better defense, better defense. Get that right hand up.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Well, T. Wood's been waiting for an opportunity to set up that right hand and set it up beautifully there.
A-plus athlete is Tyron. Oh, again, bro.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Wood. Another ground and pound strike lands. Woodley going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Woodley's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Woodley. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
That Darce choke is tight. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Great submission defense on display tonight. Now he's going full mount.
Well, looks like Woodley's in half guard. 2 minutes now to go, round two. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Nice block.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Under a minute to go here in our second round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Big shot on the feet. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Diaz's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Oh, tagged him. Great combination to the head.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ, bro. Sliding back up.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Pretty good straight punch there by Woodley. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to leave him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though. Where both
he got out!
Oh, he got out! He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Woodley's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see nothing.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling is beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Diaz is blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Looks like Woodley's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Fight back! Fight back!
Well, he... Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Two minutes to go in the round. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a body.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Side control now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Diaz is really making things difficult for the opposition right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that last strike absolutely found the target.
He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Huge left hand. Oh! And there it is!
Oh, my God!
With one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
T. Wood!
All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tyron the Chosen One Woodley.
All right, so the former University of Missouri wrestler Tyron Woodley with a big effort here tonight on the UFC stage. He's a guy who has always sort of risen to the occasion, and he did that yet again tonight.
You saw him reinvent himself when he came to the UFC, and he went on a tear on his way to becoming a UFC champion. Congratulations to Tyron Woodley.